After the 1999 crisis, the world began to sour yet again on Malawi's leader, this time condemning Muluzi for what we'd generously call democratic backsliding, if we accept the rather questionable premise that Malawi had reached a state of democracy by that time. His administration drew positive headlines in 2000, sending military forces into neighbouring Mozambique and rescuing over 1,000 people from a flooding crisis. But it lost that street cred 2 years later, as a slow response to a severe food shortage eventually precipitated in a state of famine. Even during the height of the crisis, officials were accused of selling off reserves of grain for a profit and otherwise mismanaging the crisis for their own financial benefit.
How am I to live in a society based on beliefs of a dream we might never live to see? How am I to live in a society based on beliefs of a dream we might never live to see? Crime-induced poverty is the reason my people are starving and no longer looked as kings. So how am I to act when the people are depending on me, but I can't even take care of me? But I got ties around here that cause ties, but I can't rely on handouts to get by or be free. How can you overcome oppression? Financial manipulation is a day-to-day thing that make it the business to clear people's businesses from town centers to hood vendors. It's justified, but when's the end's gonna meet? Who's gonna speak up for the voiceless when they realize independence starts within? An untold African dream, you gon' hear it by any means. Right now. Right now. Right now. Right now. Stupid. Right now. Right now. Right now. I've been zoning. I've been sipping. I've been smoking, meditating. I've been thinking. I've been hoping. I've been praying. Pray the Lord my soul to forgive the sins I did. Mercy, please let me live. I've been zoning.
When the results came in, all hope was lost. Malawi was going to return to its old ways, and the new president, Bingu wa Mutharika, was going to be the one to take it there. Except, actually, that didn't happen.
What am I to do, sir? Wonder about corruption. Last person you think of helping is me. What am I to do when there's lack of employment or because of less opportunities? So what you expect in a place where it's killed, being killed as survivors, damn near a team? What you expect when my family's starving and broke, questioning God why I exist? Yeah.
Right now. Right now.
We want this party. That is why we have just left these nonsense parties.
Right now. Right now. Right now.
In the land of the unknown, just trying to cope with the one that's going on, trying to find hope when no it's lost, and I know I'm not alone. That was the life I went from, how I live alone. Because great ideas that need investors to trust and give a chance to whom you're wasting, to introduce new ways to make a living. Passion, right, and sports so entertaining.
We gotta take care of our immortal souls. You know you can't read. It's the Bible, you get credit for trying.
Give me that! You don't need that. Stop praying to God for small and mediocre stuff. He's a big God. He can do better than that. How about try this? Take it. You want it. It's what you prayed for. Yeah, you did. You know what? Give me that back. God's trying to do something bigger, better, and greater in this season for you. And this next blessing. What? Your next blessing won't embarrass your neighbor. Take it. Now with a great for people in the room. Praise God.
Shortly after he was elected to the presidency, Mutharika left his political party behind, eventually starting his own instead. He launched a sweeping anti-corruption campaign, one that seemed to actually work, and he streamlined both the government's cabinet of ministers and its spending habits to make it into a functioning system of government. He worked to strengthen the judiciary and quickly turned it against his own former party allies, several of whom would be arrested and prosecuted for their own corrupt acts. International aid organizations who'd gone back to holding Malawi at arm's length because of the last president's actions saw what Mutharika was doing and came back into the fold. The political reforms of the Mutharika era led to early steps in addressing Malawi's growing HIV/AIDS crisis, finishing the educational and infrastructural reforms the last administration had started, and bringing a new generation of political leaders into the fold. Attempts to impeach Mutharika were ultimately unsuccessful, and the last president before him was arrested multiple times, including in a plot to overthrow Mutharika in 2008 and as part of a donor embezzlement investigation in 2009. In that year, Mutharika ran against an aging and notorious figure from the Banda days, one John Tembo, who we've already mentioned at length. But despite Mutharika's unfair advantage within Malawi's state-owned media apparatus, it was clear that the population was behind him. He coasted to a second term in an election where, even if the final vote tally might have been a bit suspect, the result certainly wasn't.